A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play's a run with Nwangwu.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Cousins' throw pulled in by Martin.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangwu. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Cousins here going to change the play.
Listen to me. Good route here. Two.
2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball to try to pick themselves back up.
A big hitter to start the drive has them up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Black, black. Hey, we're good, we're good.
Cousins to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, look at this Baltimore defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. To throw, Cousins.
He's able to find Melton.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. White, white. Lead it, bring up 48.
Now Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
White. Ringo. Gun. Hey, no, easy.
Here's Cousins.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Middle. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Dobbins. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Ravens 14, Vikings nothing. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Escapes the defender.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Good routes here. What's up?
2nd down, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, can't. What's up?
Throwing is Cousins.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Gun.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
4th down, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go. Hey.
Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Ravens 21, Vikings nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Cousins now.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey. Report.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
A gain of 14. And a Raven first down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey, middle.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
13.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll bring a tight end in motion.
Dobbins once more.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens 28, Vikings nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yellow.
Cousins now from the 50. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Gun. Black. Hey, we're good.
They'll throw again. Cousins.
This pass complete to Melton.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Hey, Steven. Spurs. Hey, yellow. Black.
Now Cousins.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal,
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. That's down the field for Jefferson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Hey, report. Let's go.
Now Jackson on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
13.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. With the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Lamar changing the play.
At the 36-yard line.
You are X.
Now Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Middle.
To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Jackson on 1st down. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
To throw, Cousins.
He's able to find Melton.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing, Cousins.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, no, easy. Through.
Cousins to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Quaker Omaha! Zebra, listen to me.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Two. Hey, can.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
Yellow. Black. Hey, we're good.
Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Escaping the pressure right.
This pass complete to Melton.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field are already making plans for the evening.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And they're going to speed things up here. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And he's got it inside the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's brought down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Black. 300. Yellow. Wait that.
One last shot now for Cousins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball.